Every night, he would press a stethoscope against the wall, listening to the intimate sounds of the couple next door. But he felt that just listening wasn't exciting enough, so he drilled a hole in the wall and installed a hidden camera. Unexpectedly, that day he didn't witness anything titillating at all. Instead, he saw firsthand a group of people planning to dig a tunnel to rob a bank, and this tunnel happened to run right under his house. Then he watched the gang leader's brutal methods of punishing his accomplices. The man was terrified and was about to dial 911 immediately, but just then, an old man entered the room next door. This old man was none other than the police chief, and he was the real mastermind behind the robbery. Realizing that calling the police was useless, the man came up with a plan to rob the robbers. The gang's target was the nearby bank. They had dug a tunnel leading straight to the bank vault, planning to break in on Christmas. The criminals planned to use a small cart to transport the money, so he planned to also dig a hole in the middle of the tunnel. When the cart passed by, he would steal some of the money and then quickly seal up the hole. Because he had limited mobility, the man wanted to ask the tenant upstairs for help. Suddenly, he realized this woman's voice was exactly the same as the woman's voice he heard every night. That's when he understood that the woman was a spy, sent by the robbers to monitor him. A month ago, when this homeless woman and her daughter came to take shelter from the rain, the man felt compassion and rented them the upstairs room at a low price. He never imagined they were spies. To execute his plan, the man had to get rid of the woman first, so that night, he put sleeping pills in the woman's drink and knocked her out in the room. The man didn't kill her because she didn't seem like those criminals. As long as she didn't interfere with his plan, he would just tie her up. Then he carved out an opening in the tunnel and found a lid with a sponge, covered it with dirt as camouflage. Just when everything seemed to be going smoothly, an accident still happened. He forgot the woman had a daughter. The man had just gone downstairs when he saw the girl climbing through the opening into the robber's place. Fortunately, the girl hid in time before the robbers started discussing their plans, so she wasn't discovered. The police chief said they would act at 10 p.m. that night when he would pull away the patrol officers, and he repeatedly warned them not to touch safe deposit box number 88 because it contained his superior's money. After all the robbers left, the man quickly rescued the girl, but the man came up with an even crazier plan. He would rob the vault before the robbers arrived. He chiseled open the vault floor with force and successfully infiltrated the vault. He specifically stole from those boxes the police chief told them not to touch. This way, even if the robbers' plan succeeded, he could successfully frame the gang leader. Not only that, he also took half of the explosives the robbers planned to use to blow up the floor and installed them on the water pipes, and returned home before the robbers entered the tunnel. The gang leader, unaware of this, detonated the bomb directly. This explosion caused several accomplices to drown in the tunnel, and the remaining two were trapped in the vault. Watching the water rise higher and higher, they had no choice but to trigger the vault alarm. The gang leader had to pack up and flee. At this moment, the man suddenly pulled down the rope, covering up the traces left from robbing the bank, then quickly washed off the mud on his body and voluntarily went outside, telling the arriving police to check his house, saying his basement was flooded. He knew this was the fastest way to reduce suspicion. After a simple search of the man's house, the police found nothing unusual and left to search elsewhere. The man had just breathed a sigh of relief when another wave of police came knocking at the door. Opening it, he saw it was the gang of robbers from next door.